Bagfuel, baby.
How do you deal with the algorithms changing? Because now, before people were making more money on YouTube. Now the system is so aggressive.
Yeah.
Like they'll limit the ads on your video just because you said avocado.
Yeah.
Like I'll give you real shit. We
100%.
we
I go
sat
through
down
it.
with Lenny Cook, right? And this is when LeBron's son had the cardiac arrest, and Lenny had his history with LeBron, so he's the first athlete to speak on that situation. We think that video is gonna go. The video they pushed forward was him saying, "I don't like playing in China." It does almost 200,000 views. That's what he said. I don't like playing in China.
Yeah.
And we had to understand that the world doesn't favor China.
Right.
And now a person of a big channel as yours, how do you make sure your videos don't get the yellow dollar sign, the limited ads?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I mean, number one, we've been doing it for 10 years, so it definitely is always changing, but also we have like a lot of experience. So just naturally going through it, like we've had, bro, if I could, it's a whole nother topic, I could get into the situations we've dealt with.
Please do.
All right,
Please
I'ma
do.
tell you,
Because
I can
you've
tell
done
you-
the same interviews everywhere else. You're talking with us.
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna tell y'all something
Let's
I
have
haven't
fun.
said on none of the other ones. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you through a story.
Salute to Smitty, man.
I'll tell you, my boy, New York Smitty. I'll tell y'all an example through a story, right? So it was early 2018. So what, about 6 years ago.
Yep.
We're doing good, you know, everything's booming. I'm on my honeymoon with my wife. We're in Maldives. It's a 1-week trip. We wake up on day 3, our whole entire YouTube is demonetized. And at that point, yeah, right. That they went through some big lawsuits, whatever. What was acceptable the day before, all of a sudden, no warning. We didn't do nothing crazy. Like we don't make no weird content. You know what I'm saying? Everything is always family friendly. But regardless, little things that were acceptable the day before, now all of a sudden, whole channel's demonetized. And at that point, that was our only stream of income. We've diversified since then, so it actually ended up being a good thing for us. And you know, in hindsight, in retrospect. But yeah, we woke up the 3rd day into our honeymoon, and our whole income was gone like that. I'm talking like from doing really good to overnight. That's nothing. So it was crazy. That was really a wake-up call. It took like 3 months to get it back. It was our biggest channel, which was probably like, 80% of our income at the time. And yeah, so I've been through it, bro. And that's just one time. We've been through something like that a few times. So to answer your question though, how do we go around that?
This is ever changing and
yeah. Really?
I gave the answer already.
Yeah. But no, I told y'all the story, but in terms of like how you adapt from that, it's like, you gotta, because a lot of people, they like to have strong opinions, and I'm a firm believer in that. You should always voice what you're passionate about. But if it's really a business for you, you gotta walk that fine line and that balance. Okay, is my opinion more important than this being a lucrative business? And you just gotta decide for you, what side are you gonna? Are you gonna be on the side of caution, or are you gonna push your ideas fully, knowing that this might get demonetized, you might get a strike on the channel. It's your choice, but you kind of know. It's a gut feeling. Yeah.
I mean, because a lot of people want to get into this world. A lot of people don't want to work a traditional job. I don't want to say a regular job, the traditional route.
Right.
So you having this experience is very important, because you could say what your app is, but I think these trials that you've gone through will help sell your app even more. Because now I would feel like I can subscribe to this guy. He knows what it is to have work for himself. Boom, his money gone while he's with his wife.
Yeah.
That's more relatable than saying, hey, yeah, I work out and go get my app. I'm just keeping it frankly honest.
100%, bro. That's, to me, like, authenticity is everything. It's easy to look at me now or look at you, anyone that has, a certain level of success, and to see like, okay, they made it because they are this person, they have that charisma, but I'm very open about the fact that this shit was a process for me. It wasn't easy. I told you I had the confidence issues, anxiety, depression. And I'm very open about that, because my whole message is to people that, they feel there's more for them, but they don't really know where to go, where to look, what to do. And my message to them is always it's an internal journey. You got to build up yourself. You can't think that you're going to reach your goal just by like going after it, looking for different jobs, or, working harder. All that stuff matters, but more importantly, you got to build yourself up to be the individual where anything is possible based on who you are. And your capabilities, you're vibrating on a certain level. So that's really, the message I try to get across to people. And that's where I'm like, all right, how can I align my passion and my vision with, at the same time, a business model that's going to make sense? And that's how I came up with it. So.